Hi again, Rose. And yes, I do only eat grapes, a little bit of water. I've got 10 things I want to share with you about day 4 on my Grape Fast. First of all, something is happening on day 4 of this Grape Fast, and I wasn't expecting it because I kind of forgot about it. The first 3 days for any fast for me, you're emotional, kind of down, especially the third day. I'm like really down. Day 4, you're like, hey, I'm feeling kind of happy. I'm kind of feeling like everything's okay. Day 5, you're definitely feeling that. So tomorrow's going to be good, and it just gets better from there. Not that you're not going to have rough spots. You will, but that is the nicest thing about being raw vegan when I am, is that my mood is so good and I feel so loving and so connected to people and animals and nature, and that's just the best part. It's like your greatest hits. You're the best version of yourself when you're raw vegan, I promise. I talked to others about this many times, and I've experienced it many times. So happiness, big deal. Fish crisis this morning, and I kind of sailed through that. Gabe said, wow, you are a fish crisis superhero. And I said, I don't think Wonder Woman ever did a grape side quest and forgot that she had to get right home with the new filter. But my fish is doing a lot better. So it turned out pretty well. Thank goodness. I have flavors in my grapes that aren't always great, especially when you heat it in the Vitamix. I kind of tasted something kind of barfy, yeah. So today I got 4 new kinds of grapes. So I got the cotton candy, and then the sweetheart grapes, and then 2 others that were on sale, but I couldn't find organic grapes anywhere. And I was on my way to Whole Foods when Gabe texted, I think it's too late. And I was like, oh my gosh, the fish! That would be a terrible superhero. This is a great comic waiting to happen, the ADHD superhero. Oh my God, the building was on fire and I forgot because I was getting grapes. All right. My inflammation is going down. Last night, I was able to comfortably sleep on both sides without a pillow between my knees, and that is a big deal for me. So, your 50s, that inflammation catches up with you. And even though I've taken it down many times through fasting and raw vegan, as soon as you start eating regular standard American diet, SAD diet, again, it comes back. So my collarbone is feeling a lot better. I did, I can't even call it a workout. I was like, oh, let's see what this kettlebell's like. I did 25 reps, over my head. And that was 3 weeks ago. My collarbone still hurts. It's getting better though with the fast. So I can tell the inflammation's going down. It's a good way to measure it. What did I do to myself? I hurt my elbow the other day pulling out a plug that was stuck in the outlet. Really? Really? That's what I was thinking. Really? I hurt my elbow doing that? That's ridiculous. My energy, I think you can tell, is up, up, up. I don't feel like I need naps unless I have the heating pad under my feet. And then I get a little that would be nice. But otherwise, I can go, go, go. So that's pretty cool. When I went to PetSmart to get the filter, and then I had to go back and get the air pump, because I don't know about fish very much. I got these fish as a party favor, and I've kept them alive one of them alive, kept replacing the other one, but I didn't want that to happen again for a year and a half. So the lady, I was like, can you help me? I don't know anything about the filters. And she's like, yeah, just a minute. We've got a tarantula on the loose. So I walk over there. I'm not scared because I held my cousin's tarantula, and she was awesome. Her name was Blondie. But it turned out it was in her hair. They found it. It was in her hair. She had been moving them and lost one. That doesn't happen every day. Let's see. My skin. I'm really looking forward to my skin showing an improvement, because the best my skin has ever looked was when I was coming out of COVID, having had it for the first time. I was in California on a dog sit, And I had just stopped to see this clinic that does fasting, Dr. Ellen Goldhammer. Huge fan of his. And I thought, oh, I want to be fasting when I go there to visit, just stop in, you know. He wasn't there that day, but I talked to his receptionist for a long time. It was a fun visit. And when I got then back to my dog sits and my friends that I was sitting for like they were going on a trip, I felt really tired. And because I was fasting and had COVID, but I didn't know it, I peed like gallons, just peed and peed and peed. And I realized after they left, like I wasn't going to say anything to them because their plans were already made, that I had COVID, and I had a pretty rough time of it. But I knew that if I had not been fasting, I would have had to go to the hospital, and it would have been a real mess. They would have had to come back from their trip, or friends would have had to come over and take care of the dogs, I guess. I don't know. It didn't happen though, because I just kept fasting through the whole thing. So I think that was like an 8-day fast. And I just knew all that fluid would have been in my body. That wasn't normal to pee like that crazy amount when fasting. I've done lots and lots of water fasts over the years. That was like, I just knew, like, oh my gosh, if this fluid had stayed in my body, I'd be in real trouble. I'd have had to call an ambulance. But I peed all that out, and I just fasted through the whole thing, and my skin looked absolutely incredible at the end of that. I did TikToks about it. So if you go back through my TikToks, I was talking about my fever dreams, and there's a little like thermometer on the screen there. So anyway, just kind of little side story there. I did feel a little bit nauseous today. I think sometimes the grapes are like just so sweet that it just doesn't feel great on my stomach, but that was the first time I'd experienced that since I started 4 days ago. I did put them in the Vitamix because it's a good way to get a bunch of grapes in, but I put ice in it this time. I didn't heat it, let it run until it was warm like a soup. My weight is 2 pounds away from what it was my second to last super sprint triathlon in 2015. So that's kind of exciting. Haven't been in that neighborhood in 11 years. So very cool. My blood sugar is coming down, but slowly but steadily. So it's, I'm still technically diabetic, but it won't be long. I'd say a week I'll be down below 100, but we'll see. Knock on wood. I just want to warn you though, let's just touch on this again. If you're going to do a grape fast, if you're going to join me, please let me know. Comment grape down in the comments there. Let me know how it's going. I'd love to hear. Just stay close to a bathroom the first few days, and just know that you are going to have it running right through you. The grapes go right through you. And it's so funny. This woman, Sarah Erica, she juice fasted for a year. Jillian Berry interviewed her a couple times on her channel, and she said never trust a fart on a juice fast. And I would say the same for a grape fast. Just don't play Russian roulette with that. If you're feeling a little gassy, just be close to a restroom. TMI, I know, but I just want to let you know you're in shark country when you're grape fasting, okay? Brush your teeth. Let's end on a high note. Brush your teeth after you eat grapes because they are very sugary. And, at least rinse your mouth out with water, okay? All right, cool. I just got word that I have a super big, long dog and cat critter sit for my cousin in Washington in August, September into October. It's like almost 40 days. And that's going to be so fun. I'm looking forward to doing a critter sit again. Anyway, I hope your grape fast is going great, or if you're thinking about doing one, you're sold, because you're going to heal a lot. I can tell my body is healing, and I love it, and I feel great. Just grape on.